Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. The winds of Hope Valley have changed once again, as the spring of 2025 gives way to a season of reflection and transformation. When calls the heart continues to redefine what love, forgiveness, and courage mean in a world that's constantly testing the limits of the human spirit. Season 13 hasn't just deepened the story, it's breathed new life into it, making longtime fans feel as if they're discovering Hope Valley all over again. The latest whispers from Hallmark's creative circle hint at a series of emotional arcs that promise to pull every heartstring. Elizabeth Thornton, played with graceful authenticity by Erin Crocco, is entering perhaps the most complicated chapter of her life yet. With Nathan Grant finally winning her trust, a calm should have come, but life in Hope Valley rarely allows still waters to last long. Over the past few months, Elizabeth's storyline has turned inward. Gone is the woman caught between two men. Now she's a woman balancing love with purpose, motherhood with independence, and peace with the echoes of a complicated past. Yet behind that newfound strength lies a question she can't shake. Can she truly move forward when part of her still feels haunted by what could have been? Season 13 is daring to explore the parts of Elizabeth that even she hasn't dared to confront. Nathan, on the other hand, has been the quiet storm of Hope Valley. His love for Elizabeth has finally found its place in the sun. But as he begins to open up emotionally, old scars from his Mountie past threaten to undo the progress he's made. His confidence wavers when news arrives that could shake the Mountie division itself. A mysterious investigation from the Northwest brings rumors that one of Nathan's former commanding officers, long thought dead, may be alive. The storyline is being kept under tight wraps, but insiders claim it will tie into a larger mystery that affects the entire town. Meanwhile, Hope Valley is undergoing another transformation of its own. The coal mining debate has resurfaced, but not in the way fans expect. A modern investment company has sent representatives to study the land for a clean energy project. It's an opportunity that could bring progress, but also tension, as the older townsfolk fear that too much modernization might erase the heart of the community. Elizabeth finds herself unexpectedly drawn into the debate, standing between two generations, those who want progress and those who want preservation. Rosemary continues to shine as the town's unstoppable spirit. Her newspaper, The Valley Voice, has become more than a source of information. It's become a lifeline for Hope Valley's identity. But as success grows, Rosemary faces a difficult choice: expand her paper to neighboring towns or stay loyal to Hope Valley's modest charm. She and Lee are once again wrestling with ambition versus belonging, a theme that mirrors the wider narrative of the season. The writers have cleverly woven in humor and heart through their marriage, reminding fans that love, though tested, can always find its laughter again. Little Jack, now older and full of questions, has become a central emotional thread. His growing curiosity about his late father, Jack Thornton, adds a layer of poignancy to every Elizabeth scene. Nathan's gentle guidance fills a fatherly role, but the boy's innocent questions keep reopening emotional wounds Elizabeth thought had healed. In one upcoming episode, little Jack reportedly asks, "Do people forget the ones they love when they find new love?" A line that has already moved the cast to tears during filming. Behind the scenes, Hallmark has invested in expanding the visual richness of Hope Valley. The set has been enhanced with new filming locations, giving the town a more lived-in, timeless feel. Fans will notice fresh details, the glimmer of the church's stained glass, a new bakery on Main Street, and even a small school expansion that mirrors Elizabeth's growing class. The production design subtly reflects the themes of growth and continuity that define this season. In a surprising turn, the show is also introducing a new family to Hope Valley: the Aldridges, a mother and her teenage daughter who arrive from the East after a personal tragedy. Their presence shakes things up in ways no one expects. The mother, Evelyn Aldridge, is said to have a mysterious connection to one of Hope Valley's oldest residents, and her daughter's rebellious nature sparks tension in the schoolhouse. This storyline promises to explore forgiveness, second chances, and the idea that even the most perfect small town has its share of secrets. Elsewhere, Faith Carter's storyline has been reborn. After stepping away from medicine for a time, Faye has returned with renewed purpose, but her focus isn't only on healing others. She's beginning to question her own heart. Rumors suggest a new romantic spark could be on the horizon, though the identity of the man remains under wraps. Some believe it may be an unexpected connection to one of the newcomers, while others speculate it could be someone from her past who returns with unfinished business. Joseph and Minnie Canfield continue to anchor the community's moral compass. Their faith and warmth serve as a counterbalance to the uncertainty surrounding the town's evolution. But even they are tested this season. A subplot involving their eldest child's future leads to emotional moments as they face the pain of letting go. This storyline has been praised internally for its realism and heart depicting the struggles of parents, watching their children spread their wings in a changing world. The mayoral politics in Hope Valley are also heating up again. With new challenges to face, the leadership of the town becomes a topic of debate. Some citizens are whispering about the need for a younger generation to step forward. Could this pave the way for Nathan, or even Elizabeth, to take a more active role in town governance? The show seems to be hinting at leadership not through power, but through heart perfect reflection of its enduring themes. Fans have been buzzing about the possibility of a returning legacy character as well. There are rumblings that Abigail Stanton, the beloved matriarch of early Hope Valley, may make a long-awaited reappearance. Hallmark has neither confirmed nor denied it, but insiders suggest that the door has been creatively reopened. If Abigail returns, her influence on Elizabeth and on Hope Valley itself could mark one of the most emotional moments in the show's history. At the same time, the show's creative team is rumored to be crafting a special two-part finale for season 13, one that balances nostalgia with transformation. The finale reportedly includes a massive community event, perhaps a wedding, festival, or dedication that brings nearly every character together on screen for the first time in years. The emotional payoff is said to be unforgettable, mixing laughter, tears, and a few unexpected goodbyes. As for the tone of season 13, there's been a noticeable maturity in the writing. The dialogue feels richer, the pacing more deliberate. Instead of quick resolutions, conflicts are allowed to breathe, reflecting the complexities of real life. Elizabeth and Nathan's romance, for example, is not built on grand gestures but on quiet, meaningful moments, shared glances, small kindnesses, and the courage to be vulnerable. This subtle storytelling is winning over even longtime skeptics who once doubted the show's ability to evolve. Another fascinating element emerging this year is the focus on generational change. Little Jack, Angela Canfield, and other young characters are starting to have storylines of their own. It's as if Hope Valley is preparing for its next chapter, a future that extends beyond the original cast while keeping the same heartbeat that made it special. Hallmark seems to be planting seeds for long-term storytelling, ensuring that the legacy of When Calls the Heart can continue for years to come. Off-screen, cast has never been more united. Social media updates show Aaron Krochel, Kevin McGarry, Pascal Hutton, Kevin Smith sharing laughter between takes, celebrating the show's remarkable longevity. They've spoken openly about how season 13 feels like a love letter to fans who have stood by since the beginning. One insider even described this season as the most emotionally layered and visually stunning in the shows. History.production insiders have also hinted that the Hallmark executives are exploring spin-off possibilities again, with a potential new series that could follow younger characters or tell stories of other frontier towns connected to Hope Valley. This idea recalls When Hope Calls, but promises a more ambitious scope, possibly intertwining both worlds if scheduling allows. In the midst of all these developments, the emotional heartbeat of the show remains steady. It's about people learning to trust again, to love again, and to believe that faith and kindness can still shape a broken world. The simple joys like community dinners, school recitals, and quiet evenings by the lantern's glow carry a timeless magic. The future of When Calls the Heart looks brighter than ever. With its dedicated audience, renewed storytelling depth, and the potential for powerful reunions. The 2025 season stands as proof that Hallmark's crown jewel has no intention of fading. If anything, it's only growing stronger, more relevant, and more heartfelt with time. As one insider beautifully put it, Hope Valley is not just a place, it's a promise. And that promise continues to echo through every laugh, every tear, and every note of the hauntingly beautiful score that defines this series. For the cast, the creators, and the millions of fans around the world, When Calls to He